Today's video is going to talk about the thought process that we went through when we upgraded to a T-Mobile 5G wireless for our RV. So we'll walk you through that process. Why did we decide to go with T-Mobile or a new system at all? Well, we had been using the Wi-Fi from our home RV park, and this is what we were getting too often. Wi-Fi not available. The system was out. And we just didn't want to pay monthly for a system that wasn't always working as much as we needed it. So we have our phones through AT&T. So I thought about AT&T first, but the content on the website is really confusing. At least it was for me. And AT&T's towers near us are down sometimes. Also, we go to Quartzsite a lot, and the AT&T towers there are not so terrific. So I decided that we probably shouldn't go with AT&T's wireless, even though we have our phones through AT&T. And then I gave some thought to another service provider, and that's Starlink. Starlink sounds great on paper, but it's $599.99 for the equipment. And then monthly, it's $150 to $180. And then you got to put money in Elon's pocket, and I decided I didn't want to do that. So we were back to T-Mobile. And in fact, the day we were talking about this, I got an advertisement in the mail for the T-Mobile plan. And so that's what caused me that day to call and inquire about it. And it sure does look good. No contracts, $60 a month, wireless broadband connection. Now, I was told we could get as high as 280 megabytes per second, so we'll see. No contract to sign, no down payment, really easy. So we ordered it. The equipment got here really quickly. It was here within 2 days. Shipping didn't cost us anything. Oh, and also we have a 15-day free trial. If we don't like it within the first 15 days, we can return it. So that was pretty good. And they didn't charge me anything right off the bat. So so far, we're real happy with what we have. So you've seen all the parts and pieces coming out of the box, and this is what the unit looks like, and seems to be pretty solid. It's got the little windowsill mount. If you need to use that, they recommend that you put this near a window so it can get the best possible signal. It's got all the connections on the bottom side of the unit. You can plug a computer directly into this if you want to. So the way that you set this up is you go to the T-Mobile Internet app and you download the app from the App Store, and you enter your information in there. It automatically finds you, so it knows where you are, and then you just go through this process to connect it. And it worked really simply for me to go through that process and get it all hooked up. And like I say, the information that we've seen shows that there's a good coverage area for 5G, so we're hoping to get good service out of it. And right out of the box, our signal is very good, so we're happy with it thus far. And as this last image shows, there's the box sitting on the shelf where we're going to have it at the back of the trailer next to the window. All those wires in the background, all of those wires were needed for the internet service from the park here. And so they're all going to go away. And so that little corner of our trailer will be much neater when all that is gone, because otherwise the T-Mobile box doesn't have any wires coming out of it other than the power cord. So that's our story with T-Mobile 5G.